That means Dell uh, Dell finished goods. Okay, Dell finished goods will have a different line of business altogether, whereas so Dell has a complete couple of verticals of businesses we talk about. Okay, so when I'm talking about two verticals is my finished goods is different and my services is different altogether. Like you take any other examples in India, let's say Reliance Industries. But Reliance as an industries, they have so many lines of businesses, right? One is the Reliance Petroleum, Reliance Telecom, Reliance Retail, right? So different lines of business, and each business doesn't have a relation with other business, right? It is its own mode. But all together, it comes a Reliance group of industries, correct? Similarly, Dell Corporation is a group of companies. Okay, so anybody in suppose for example, if I am investing anything on Dell Corporation, right? My stock value is measured at a group level of the business. That means I will be investing in the stocks in Dell Corporation only. Okay, and I'm not bothered about what are different lines of business that Dell has. Okay, right? And my stock value, that is what is the stock value is going to be showing up in your NSE, New York Stock Exchange. Okay. Now, if you talk about that, Dell Corporation is a business group altogether, right? And it has retail as well as the services, for example. Let's say, for understanding purpose, I will just give you hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Some background noise was coming, so yeah.
No.
That's fine. Now, when Dell has multiple lines of businesses, for understanding purposes, take only two. One is Dell India, Dell privately retails, and Dell services. Okay. Who is that? There is some background noise. Are you getting it or not?
Hello?
Yeah. Are you getting some?
Oh no, nobody is here actually.
I'm. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Let me use. Okay. Yeah. Now, because I was getting some background noise from other end, so I thought the organizer might be. I just muted. That's fine. Okay. Now, Dell Corporation. So we have two different verticals. One is the trade.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Unmuted.
Just a moment, Harpreet, just a moment.
An example for the simplicity purpose. Okay. I'm taking retail for example here, right? Retail India Private Limited for example. What happens? So for retail, I have at a global level, I can have presence in so many countries like India, Brazil, US, Australia, rest of the world. Okay, like that 70 or odd plus presence I have. Only Dell Retail India. Okay, and each level, what happens when I wanted to know, okay, about the company's company's profitability or whatever exactly to be, what is my value, what of the value of the company, including all the locations. right? I may not be able to identify unless I configure the system, right? So what will happen is, first, before we configure any system, right, any client, what we will do, we will try to understand. As a functional consultant, I told you, right, we will send a few functional consultants to the client place, and then they will start understanding, okay, the business. What is the structure of the business first? Okay.
Okay.
They will start from
Okay.
there. And what happens, my team will go there and understand the organized structure first. That is what is the starting point for my implementation of our team. Okay. Now, then I go and ask them, okay, they say, oh, I do have an entity, okay, they say Dell services, we have around 40 plus countries, and each country is a separate entity altogether. Why I call it as an entity? Because though the Dell services is under part of Dell Corporation, every company, whoever is running operations in any country, that has to be registered in the particular country. Okay, like Dell Retail India Private Limited. Similarly, Dell Retail Singapore Private Limited. Dell Retail Australia Private Limited. Okay, so different entity altogether. Now, why we have a different entity there? Because unless you register in that company in this particular country, you will not do able to operations. And also, as a corporate, what I wanted, I am sitting in US and my corporate office is in US. What I do, my complete consolidation or analytics, everything will be done in corporate office, and everybody will be doing the business in each country. Okay. Now, for the statutory purpose as well as my corporate books purpose, I want each particular country entities to be captured separately based on their entity only. Okay. Now, that means I have around 40 plus entities registered in 40 different countries, and then, and inside that, okay, and just imagine India is one of them. Okay. Now, for India, for local statutory purpose, what I need to do? I need to like to show my trial balance and P&L and balance sheet end of the year to the tax government, the government of India, right? Tax authorities. So there will be audit happen. Similarly, all the countries, there will be any company's audit happen. Now, for audit purpose, I can't capture whatever the transactions which are taking place in Singapore, right? So I can only capture the transactions which are taking place in India, right? And finally, what is I'm going to report it to the tax authorities, to the auditors. Okay. Now, so for that purpose, I will be operating in India and storing all the transactions in one books, and then end of the month, I will be sending this information to corporate office. Okay, I think you need to promote me as the organizer. Or am I able to show? Oh, yeah. I can't see the participants here. You can see my desktop right now?
Yeah,
Sorry?
I can see, yeah.
So can you see the participants there in your screen?
This Dell India, this one? Dell Corporation, this one?
No, not, yes, this is fine. Now, can you see in the go to meeting, can you see the participants there? No, right?
I think no.
One or how many callers are joined? Do you see that? No.
Oh, yes, it's 3. Me and seasoft and you.
Yes, yes, yes. Can you mute seasoft?
Seasoft, 1 second. Is that okay?
Yeah, because I'm getting some background noise. That's the reason. Okay. Now, yeah.
Is that okay?
Unmuted.
Okay.
Now, Now, Dell India, as in India, okay, now the one which we talked about, the group of companies is a business group. Yes, yes. You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, whatever the group of companies that we have, irrespective of the country, there are sort of 40 plus companies, right, in my total Dell. Then I will
Okay.
call it as a consolidation because at the end of the day, I need to present the financial statements at the company group of company levels. That means the Dell corporation level. Okay. What I will
Okay.
do, I will all my regional places like each country end of the month. Okay, they will send the complete month's operations and total balance sheet back to corporate office. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
and each country will does that. So what I will do, sitting in corporate office, I will consolidate all these particular entities, and finally I will release one balance sheet and one P&L account and balance sheet at a
Yeah.
group of companies level. Okay, that gives
Yes.
me, yes. For example, I have a 100K value of furniture in India. Okay, just for example sake,
Yeah.
and you have 50K value of furniture in Singapore and 25K value in Australia. Now, end of the month, each company, each Australia, Singapore, India will publish their financial statements to me. Okay, what I will
Okay.
do when I do the consolidation at each company level, when I do the consolidation, my total furniture asset
Yeah.
and the balance sheet asset furniture is going to show me how much
Okay.
175,
Yeah.
175.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is what is the consolidation is all about. I will take all the regions. They will support. They will send the statements end of the month. They will close the books and finally give it to me so that I will take so everything. So India will be doing the transactions in India books, and Australia is doing in their books, and Singapore is doing in their books, and UK is doing in their books. So
Okay.
everybody is independent on their own, but
Oh,
when it comes
yes.
to reporting, okay, each individual entity will be reporting come back to the group of business, which is the main entity, the Dell Corporation.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
far clear, right?
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to next level, we will talk about each particular country. Okay. Now,
Okay.
when I'm coming to an example of India, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I register in India, I have to register in Indian government as a Dell Retail India Private Limited. So at India level, Dell India Private Limited, I will call it as an entity. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now you have a group, business group, and next level is
Mm-hmm.
be your entity. Okay.
Entity. Right.
Right. That's what we call it as a legal entity. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So for clear? Now,
Yeah.
in India, I have operations in Mumbai, Delhi, Hyderabad, and Bangalore. Okay.
Okay.
What I will do, my company is located in 4 locations in India. Okay.
Okay.
So actually, I have in these 4 cities, I have a warehouse. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Also, I do have each particular city, I have an office. Okay.
Okay.
Now, but every Mumbai, Delhi, Hyderabad, Bangalore, for me, let us say I am the CEO of director of the India company, Dell Retail India Private Limited. Okay,
Okay.
and
Mm-hmm.
I am doing the operations in 4 cities. One is Mumbai, Delhi, Hyderabad, and Bangalore. Now, I want to store all the transactions in each particular operating. So I have operations in 4 cities, right? Now I will
Okay.
call it as an operating unit. This is the 4 units that I am doing operation. Okay. That
Operating
means
unit. Okay.
yeah. So I have 4 units where I am doing operations. Correct. That's why we
Mm-hmm.
call it as an operating unit.
Okay.
That is why if you see Dell Retail Mumbai 1 and Delhi 1, Hyderabad 1 and Bangalore 1
Mm-hmm.
operating unit. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
whatever by purchases and sales done by Bangalore is nowhere
Mm-hmm.
relevant to Hyderabad. And same
Okay.
way,
Okay.
no sales, yeah, because I wanted to track at each operating unit level, right? so that I will be able to monitor that very closely and take a necessary action. Let us say my total sales in Bangalore, let us say 1,50,000. Whereas for the month of December 2014, and my Hyderabad is just doing only 25,000.
Okay.
How will I get to know? How will I get to know? Unless I segregate it, right? I will not get to know. Whether, unless my sales is captured in Hyderabad, Delhi, Mumbai and Delhi separately,
Yeah.
I will not be able to analyze that Hyderabad has done to only 25K, correct? For that
Correct.
purpose, so that's the purpose. What we do is we have a tracking for every granular level. Okay, we can easily identify this particular transaction taking place where exactly.
Okay. Okay.
And in again under so I have a representative. Let us suppose four directors. Let us say I am CEO of Dell India, who is sitting in Delhi, which is the corporate office. Okay. Under me, I have four directors who is responsible of complete operations in Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad and Bangalore. So these four guys are sitting in the four cities altogether, and they will be reporting to me. And at the end of the month, and I will check the balance sheet and trial balance and profit and loss, and check whether my which operating unit is lucrative. And let us say Bangalore is doing exceptionally very good. Then that needs my expansion. So I need to expand some more thing in Bangalore. So I need to increase the operations. I need to increase the manpower and material everything. Okay. So I will be having at a operating unit level tracking. Okay. And from there it is my operating unit level. That means Dell Bangalore's director's responsibility. Okay. Okay. Now. So Dell Bangalore director is responsible the complete operations of Bangalore entity, correct? Now Bangalore, let us say I'm Bangalore operations head.
Okay.
Now I do have around 3 and 4 operating warehouses in Bangalore. Okay. Because it's very large. I can't have only one place to handle this, right? So, so what I will do, I will have...
It means you cannot combine them. And
that's correct.
Yeah, you cannot integrate this. You have to do separately, right?
Right.
Okay.
So I will explain you why I am telling you all this is because of the okay. Now in Bangalore I have 2 warehouses. One is in Whitefield and one is in Electronic City, for example.
Okay.
Under Whitefield warehouse, okay. This is the warehouse structure. If you look at closely, my warehouse has this particular structure. That means it has a very big hall, okay. And that hall is segregated with the 4 sorry?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I am building the whole building, let us say a very big hall. What I have done is I have demarked as the 4 different sub halls.
Okay.
Got it? Right. You take an example of a house. Okay. So house is my warehouse, and let us say 4-room house, which is in rectangle shape.
Okay.
Just imagine.
Okay.
So first room is my one particular location, and room 1, room 2, room 3, room 4. I will mark them as a room 1, room 2, room 3, room 4. Correct?
Okay.
Now, and now whatever the goods I buy it from the supplier. Let us say around 2,000 laptops today, and this warehouse guy. He comes, the truck comes here, okay, this is the room 1 or this is the room 1, for example, okay.
Okay.
And in the room 1, what I will do, I will just receive him and just dump it there, that's it.
Okay.
So the truck comes, I will download that 2,000 laptops and keep it in the room 1.
Okay.
And once I download it, I start counting the laptops, okay.
Okay.
So I have total 2000. Yes, I will mark it as a yes. I have received 2000. Okay. And after that, checking
Okay.
that. So I will go back and check with the purchasing. How much is the purchase order you ordered for it? So he says, boss, I have ordered for 2000 laptops. Okay. And the purchasing guy sends that purchase order to me. And once I cross check with it, yes, in the purchase order, I will sign it. Yes, we have received 2000 laptops against this particular purchase order. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
That's when purchase order is eligible for invoicing to the customer, supplier. Okay.
Supply. Yeah.
So far clear, right? No confusion,
Yeah.
correct?
No, yeah.
So, uh, because without understanding this, you will not be able to understand why are we doing anything going forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the reason. That's the reason I am briefing you very clearly, so that you can correlate whatever you are doing in the system. You can correlate your business scenario, original business
Yeah.
scenario, right?
Yes. Yes.
So now, okay. Yeah. So once I receive it, once I come down, what I will do, I'm going to move it to one of the location, or room 2 or room 3. Okay. So
Okay. Okay.
because tomorrow also there will be 1000 laptops coming, right? Maybe. Okay. No,
Yes.
the moment I receive it, I will move from this particular location to other location here. This is finished
Okay.
course. Okay. FG means finished course.
Okay.
I'll move from this room to this room. Okay, from here to here.
Okay.
Then, okay, now just imagine, this is what is my structure of organization. Okay, so the same level, I am going to define it in the system as well.
Okay.
So up to this level, and there are other levels also. If you look at it granularly, if you go down also, track down, I can also set up in the system at the next levels as well. But for not to get confused, I'll just stop it here. Now,
Okay.
if you see, I bought 2000 laptops, right? That means basically I am a Dell corporation, but I don't manufacture it actually.
Yeah.
Few of them I will assemble. I will buy the material from vendors. What I will do, I will buy hard disk, I will buy laptop, and everything I will do configuration. That is it. That is what my duty.
Okay.
Now, so I bought the hard disk from 2000 hard disk from supplier A, 2000 laptops from supplier B. Okay. So 2000 mouse and mouses from supplier C, for example. Okay.
Okay.
Then in that case, what happens? I assemble them separately. Okay. Once I done the assemble, what I will do, I will enter a serial number to the laptop. So every laptop, I will take one laptop, one hard disk, this one, and one hard disk. I will keep it inside the laptop. I will move it to the next one. So my work in progress. So that is what is my warehouse team, manufacturing assembly team does. So I will pick this and I will give it to the next guy. What he will do, he will take this laptop and he will add one mouse into one box. He will keep everything in one box. Laptop and one mouse in the and that. He will before that he will enter. He will print some serial number against this laptop. Okay. So you can see the serial number, right? Barcode. Right?
Yeah.
On the back.
Yeah.
So that is nothing but your serial. Yes, that is nothing but your serial number. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, like that, all 2000 laptops assembly is done, and everything has been packed, and it's kept in this particular finished goods inventory. Okay.
Okay.
Total like that, the whole month around 50,000 laptops we have done assembly in the month of December. Okay. Now, on 1st of January 2015, my distributors in Bangalore, I will not directly sell it to the customer. Okay, I will sell it to the distributors, right? Around 10 distributors have asked, each distributor wanted 5,000 laptops each for the month, for the selling in the month of January.
Okay.
So what I will do, I will ship all these 5,000 each to 10 different distributors. In that.
Okay.
And on 15th of January, okay, one customer, or one of the distributor again tells them he has a retail shops, correct?
Okay.
He will retailers, and that is how the complete shipment is done, completed. Now, one guy who is, let us say, Infosys director, is entered into one of the store in Bangalore store. Okay.
Okay.
And he bought one laptop, and he went home, and the moment he opened it up, he don't see any keyboard there at all, for example.
Okay.
So, and immediately he launched a complaint, he raised a ticket in Dell support center on the website.
Okay. Right.
In the website he says, my laptop is a scrap one, this doesn't work because it doesn't have a keypads at all.
Yeah.
Okay? That is what he says, and also he will enter the serial number of the laptop, right?
Okay.
Okay. When we ask them, can you so this complaint is reached to the director who is the CEO who is sitting in Delhi. Okay? And that guy, so how will he trace it back? Immediately the moment he sees the serial number is being raised by the customer, who is the electronic city, and he raised one ticket. Yes, this laptop is not at all working, it doesn't have a keyboard, I want a replacement of this laptop. Okay.
Yeah.
Then the CEO who is sitting in this one, he got a call. Let us say, that guy is a friend of his directly, for example. He calls me, boss, your laptop I bought yesterday in one of the stores in this, this is the scrap one, I got it. Then immediately he says, just give me your serial number of your laptop. And he tells me, this is a Dell 1010 serial number.
Okay.
And he says, just give me till time till evening 6 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to do this. And then he cuts the call, and both of us cut the call. And then immediately what I will do, I will ask my inventory guy, just tell me as of today, where the serial number is shipped from.
Okay.
Then immediately it goes all the way here. Oh, this is the Dell. I'm talking about a Dell corporation in US. I am CEO. Okay. I got a call who is sitting in CEO in US. Then immediately when I enter that, I'll get to know this is under Dell India. This sales is done from Dell entity, legal entity, India entity, under Bangalore operations, under Electronic City or Whitefield inventory organization. It went from all the way finally from this particular sub-inventory locator. System will quickly show me that. Then immediately what I will do, I will give a call to this warehouse guy. Boss, right away ship another laptop back to the customer and replace it. Okay?
Okay.
That's where
One second.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Hello?
Got it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So far clear, right? That is the reason why we should be able to understand, why we need to understand the organization structure, and accordingly, unless I configure the system the same way, I will not be able to track that in the system, correct? Number one, right? So that is why we will first structure the organization, and then we will configure the thing in the system, so that I will be able to track each and every material, everything in the system. So everywhere I will be using this particular technology. Okay. Then once I ship it to the customer, I will ship it from the service FG to the customers directly. Now, so far it's clear on this concept of organization. Now, So I will explain you why this is so important. I mean, anyways, this is a reason you will be able to track, and I need to report them at what. So I should be able to. Okay, now, for example, I'm a sales guy.
Okay.
There is some order came from our software company. The guy says by 25th of January, okay, I want around the 3,000 desktops to be configured in my
Okay.
office,
Okay.
which is in Bangalore or Delhi, in Bangalore, for example.
Okay.
Then hardly we have 15 days. Then immediately I called up the inventory guy. Warehouse guy.
Okay.
Hey, how many laptops that we have in to be shipped for customer? Then he tells me we have 15,000 laptops. We have
Okay.
15,000 desktops. No need to worry, we can ship it.
Okay.
Okay. But and the other guy, I'm salesperson one, and there is one more sales guy. Sales guy. There is yesterday he met with another client and he got an order of 15,000. Okay, laptops to be delivered on 25th of January. Okay.
Okay.
Now he got the contract and he signed. He got the advance check also. Okay.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And this morning I got a contract of 5,000 laptops. And
Okay.
I also before I signed the contract, I called up the warehouse guy. He says, yes sir, we have 15,000 laptops in the warehouse. No problem, you can go ahead. Okay.
Okay.
And I signed the contract. And when it comes to 25th of January, what happened? I have only 15,000 laptops in my warehouse, but there are two orders. One is 15,000 and the other is 5,000.
Yeah.
Then I will not be able to deliver the 5,000 laptops to the first salesperson, correct?
Yeah.
Because the inventory guy told me 15,000 as it is 15,000
Limit.
right?
Okay. Okay.
Because he doesn't know other order about other order,
Okay.
right?
Right.
Everything is on phone. If it is happens on phone, the sales guy one he went from yesterday. He saw that the warehouse. Yes, there are 50,000, and he gone and moved the sales order.
Okay.
Without knowing that there is one more order here, and sales inventory guy, he just said, okay, go ahead. But finally, when it comes to January, okay, the second order cannot be fulfilled because we have only 50,000, but actually we need 20,000. Unless somebody tracks, somebody enters that information in the system. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
This ambiguity will always be there. That is the reason. Whatever, wherever that we do, every transaction should be captured in the system. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, example, if the guy is sales rep yesterday who has signed a contract of 15,000 laptops, when he immediately enters sales order in the system,
Yeah, they can provide.
yes, this particular
Yeah.
already existing 15,000 laptops will be blocked for that particular sales order one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when I'm trying to enter 5,000 laptops, then system will say no quantity available.
Okay.
And then immediately what I will do, I will talk to purchasing guy, boss, by 25th of January, I need 5,000 laptops. So make sure we have the laptops available for shipping on 25th, around 5,000 laptops. Then immediately what purchasing guy will do? He will raise order to the supplier, guys who manufactures laptops, okay? Guys,
Okay.
by who he will identify 3-4 suppliers and says whoever is working the best, you can ship it. I need this laptop by 23rd. Just 1 or 2 days buffer I will keep it. I will say by 23rd I need 5,000 laptops to be shipped into my Whitefield warehouse. Okay. And
What is Whitefield?
This is the location. This is like
Okay.
It is like Bandra, Thane in Mumbai. Like
Yeah.
Okay. This is one of the location where my warehouse is located. Okay.
Okay.
Because I am familiar with the Bengal name, so I am using that. So.
Okay.
Now, that is the so immediately what I will do, I will raise the purchase order, and the moment the 23rd comes, my guy who is sitting in warehouse will receive 5,000 and keep them in FG. Now total it's going to be 20K laptops. Yes,
Okay.
on 25th the 2 orders can be shipped on 25th.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
prepared. So that is the purpose. That is the purpose. We need to have this particular organization structure defined in the system. Okay.
Okay.
So far very clear.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
So, is this structure called corporation? What is called this full in? I mean, this structure.
So Dell Corporation has a group of
Okay.
industries. We call it as a business group. Okay.
Business. Yeah.
So I will anyways identify them. I will highlight them. So you will be. This is the architecture. Now this is a group of companies, business group. Okay. And when under that you have India Private Limited, which is a legal entity.
Okay.
Okay. Let me highlight them.
Yes, so that I can.
Okay.
It's a business group.
This is a business group.
Okay.
Okay. And Dell India Private Limited is my legal entity.
Okay.
This is my legal entity. Okay. Under that I have operating unit, which is in Bangalore, Mumbai and Delhi.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
This is nothing but operating unit. Let me completely write it here. Yeah.
Yes.
In Bangalore, I have 2 warehouses, correct? So each warehouse I will call it as the inventory automation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
In that, so I have a location called Whitefield. Okay. Under that I have 4 rooms, right? I said 4 rooms, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So each room I will call it as a sub inventory. Under
Yeah.
inventory organization, I will call it as sub inventory.
Yeah.
I have 4 sub inventories. Okay. Under that, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. This particular sub inventory, I have a locators. Last
Yeah.
is locators control B. Okay.
Okay.
And that is what is my location. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Under that also to go to the next level as well. Okay. For example, I'll give you a small real-time example. Okay. Now you have your home. You have your almirahs, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You remember we have libraries where we will keep the books in the racks, correct?
Yeah.
There is a shelf. Under that we have a racks, correct?
Yeah.
What we will do, whatever the books related to history, okay, history subject, we will keep them rack 1, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
And whatever science related, only physics related, we will keep it in the rack 2, and chemistry related, we will see it in the rack 3, correct? Now,
Okay.
in this, I have something called in this locator. Just you're talking about a small room. Just imagine a very huge library. Right? What happens? You have a 4-5 separate halls, correct?
Yeah. Okay.
Each hall has around 20 racks. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And each rack has, let us say, 7 rows or 8 rows. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So that's why again under the location also we can keep the material in the racks and bins. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So that let us say Dell 1010 serial number, which is assembled. The moment
Okay.
I enter, I query in the system. I'm sitting in US. Okay.
Okay.
This serial number, for example, I wanted to know this particular serial number where exactly it is sitting. And the moment I enter it in the system, it will always show me this is under India legal entity, operating unit in Bangalore operating unit,
Okay.
and Whitefield is inventory organization. Under that, it is lying in work in progress sub inventory.
Oh yes, yes.
Okay. It will immediately shows me, yes, this is lying in this particular sub inventory locator under the rack of 7.
Yeah.
In the bin of 4. I kept this particular laptop in rack 7 and row 4.
Okay.
So that's the purpose. We will structure this organization first. Okay.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Any doubts? Any confusion?
Not yet. Not right now.
As till now, it's very clear, no? Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Then, so now I am coming to the next level. Now this is what is the organization structure. Okay.
Okay.
Next we talk about actually what we do it in the business. Okay. Now, when I'm talking about, I will be talking about one entity from now onwards. Okay. Then we will capture all the transactions here at this legal entity level, and I will every month I will report back to Dell Corporation, India financials. End of the month, after 31st, first of next month, I will report all my. This is what is inventory. This is what is the sales. These are all the purchases. And total, this is what is money that we received, and this is the amount we paid. Everything we will inform back to the corporation.
Yeah.
Dell Corporation. This is the business group. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what exactly we do when we talk about a business? Okay. Either we'll do only 2 activities, correct? Apart from that, we will not do anything else. And business means either I receive money and or pay money, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is it. Apart from that, there is nothing else. Now, so when I will receive money, if I sell something, right, then only I will receive money, right?
Yeah.
Now sales and sales, once I do the sales, I will receive money. Okay? That means there should be a sales order, and finally, end of the completion of the sales and delivery of the goods, everything, customer pays me cash.
Okay.
So, whatever the money is coming into the system, okay, it will start from the sales order and completes at the cash. Correct?
Okay. Yeah.
Finally, I will receive the cash. Okay.
Yeah.
And the other side of it is pay the money. So whom do I pay? Whom do I pay? Either supplier or employee salary or something. Correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Now when it comes to goods, whatever the sales that I do, right, I'll be procuring from suppliers. Correct? Right? So to buy anything from the supplier, what I need? I need a purchase order, correct?
Yeah, yes.
Now, that purchase order, what I will do, first I start that process of paying money starts from the purchase order. And ends at what? I need to pay. Once I pay it, that particular purchase order gets closed, correct?
Yeah.
Now, that's the reason when you receive money, it starts from order and ends with cash. So, the flow of this particular complete process included as an order to cash.
Okay.
Right? O to C we call it in order to cash. Okay?
So this is a flow chart? This one is a flow chart?
At a high level to better understanding and just showing it. Of course there are so many. Okay? So, and this is my note. Instead of you writing in a notebook, I am just writing it in this one, so that you don't have to write it again.
Okay, I am actually writing. Okay.
No. Anyways, I'll mail you. Don't worry. That's the reason.
Okay. Okay.
That is it. Then generally in the classroom, what I will do, I will write it in the board, right?
Okay.
Whatever I write in the board, I'm typing it here. That is it. For your better understanding. Because I can't write and show you the board, right?
Okay.
So wherever you pay the money, so this is just my own notebooks, okay, so that you can refer them rather than you writing it again, right? So anyway, rather than you writing it, let me write it anyways, like a board. That's the purpose of having this slides. Okay. Now, procure to pay. Now, we in the overall system, if you see the whole organization, we separate it as a two particular divisions. Okay, like so take an example of MACD. Okay, so MACD, what they do, they will have a store. Inside the store, they will have a potatoes and all buns, cream, and everything, right? Everything they have a raw material in the store. Okay. The customer comes and asks for one burger, and then what happens? My store guys, they will they will take one bun, one picky, and one particular potato piece, and a couple of sauce, everything. We will make the burger and give it to the customer. Okay.
Okay.
And the storekeeper, before giving the burger, he will pay that. Customer is going to pay the money, and there will be counter, right? And that store receives the money and keeps it. He will generate an invoice and give it to the customer along with the burger. And that guy pays, and I will receive it and keep it in the box. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if you see, there are two different operations here.
Yeah.
I have to. There are people who are working on the making of the bun, making of the burger, correct? Okay.
Yeah.
So for making of the burger, there are around 10-15 people are behind this burger, one burger. Because there is somebody in the back of the store who is doing the purchasing. Okay, he will order purchases. Okay, I need 200 buns for tomorrow. He will raise the purchase order, and one supplier sends the 200 buns. And that guy is the purchasing guy. And the other guy who sits next to him is the moment the aircraft comes, he will download everything and keeps that in track. He will note it down. Yes, I received 300 buns and 200 kilo potatoes, all that. He will make it note of. So there is the purchasing guy, there is the receiving guy, there is the order management guy. Okay, all this. And there are guys who are making the buns, who is nothing but assembling the product, correct? And all these basic operations are not related. As well then, if you look at this other side of it, nobody is getting money out of it. Correct? The guy who is raising purchase order is not involved in the money. Correct?
Yeah.
And the guy who is receiving the material also doesn't interact with the money. Okay? And the guy who is making one also is not interacting with the money. Correct?
Okay.
So all these are all operations, guys. They are all operations. They are not involved in any finances. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, so this is my chain of supply. Correct? There is a chain of supply happening. At the end of the day, the burger is given to the customer. So, by end product, which is the burger, is started from a chain of product. Right?
Okay.
And there is a chain starting from purchasing, inventory, order management, all this. There are few modules, right? Involved in it. All together, I will make it as a chain of supply. So, whatever non-finance transactions or non-finance operations, right? I will call it as a supply chain management.
Okay.
Just here. Rest when I am doing. So these guys raise the purchase order and everything, the customer, end of the day customer pays. Whatever my receivables, payables, anything to do with the finance is under financials. Okay?
Yeah.
Now if you look at anything, any profiles in the market, okay? The first question they will ask you is, are your supply chain finance or the finance guy? That means, so the guys who are actually doing the inventory, purchasing, order management, all this, right? So we in Oracle also, you will be differentiated by whether you are a supply chain consultant or a financial consultant.
Okay. Okay.
Now, as you know, right, if you go to any company, right,
Mm-hmm.
the first thing what you ask is, okay, I need an inventory manager. That's a profile called inventory manager.
Okay.
That
Okay.
means that guy is responsible of handling the whole inventory. In the physical inventory I'm talking about. Forget about product applications as of now. That
Okay.
means I know, right, when I know that guy doesn't know anything about finance, correct? So
Okay.
there are two profiles. One is the finance manager, and the second job description is the inventory manager. So
Okay.
I will have two guys coming into the system with the walking with the two different profiles altogether. Okay, the guy who handles finance doesn't know what is the inventory management.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the inventory manager guy, he is having a 12-15 years of experience in managing inventory itself. Okay, so obviously that guy is not fit for the finance, correct?
Okay.
Similarly, in Oracle also, you have two verticals. One is the supply chain and one is the finance. Okay?
Okay.
So,
Okay.
that is why when we talk about training, Oracle financials or Oracle SEO, you would say. Okay? Now, but this particular two people will interact with each other. Okay?
Okay.
Okay? So, when I'm doing the receivables, that means I'm receiving cash, correct?
Okay. Yeah.
That means where is this cash coming from? What is the sales order against it, right? So that sales order and the sales order, how is it going to be? One has to be picking up. So somebody has to book the order, release the order, pick and ship confirm. If somebody loads onto the system track, the ship confirm happens, right? So there are a few under this order process. There are 7-8 steps to be followed. Each level they will transact in the system and enter the process. Okay. Now,
Okay.
so I am interacting with order management. Though I am a finance guy, I am interacting with order management for sales orders and for purchases. When somebody asks me to pay something, I will ask what is the purchase order, right? So
Okay. Yeah.
my payable department is in sync with the purchasing department. Okay, and that is why financials are, you have a receivables, payables, general ledger, fixed assets, cash management, and there is something called projects that just have mentioned it. Okay, and when you, and these are all major modules. I'm not talking about too many. Okay, these are just major modules.
Okay.
And in supply chain, you have order management, purchasing module, and inventory module, advanced supply chain module, planning, and WIP. WIP is nothing but work in progress, and MOM, bills of materials, and WMS, warehouse management system. So like that, you have hundreds of modules. Okay.
Oh,
Based
yes.
on, yes, but any company, majorly, this is minimum requirement. This is what is minimum required. Okay.
You mean these receivable, payable, general ledger, these are minimum requirement, or all these purchasing inventory?
No. This left side is for financials and the right side is for the supply chains. Okay.
Okay.
So when you are learning financials, that means you are at least knowledgeable in these particular areas. Excepting projects, I will remove this. Project is not expected. Okay, cash management. So at least you need to have a fair idea about these 5 modules in financials.
Okay.
Right? So fine. So far clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll what is the time? Okay.